In this lesson, we're going to look at a Keen song, Somewhere Only We Know. And this is real straight ahead rhythm-wise, but the chords, we've got some interesting stuff going on because this is a piano song. And as always, with a piano song, it can be a little tricky to get the gist of it on a ukulele because we only got 4 strings. It's in the key of A, so we have an A chord, starting out with an A chord. The rhythm is super simple. It's all eighth notes, all downstrokes, just like this, all the way through, because he's just sort of banging away on the piano. Start off with an A chord. Then we go to this C sharp minor chord. And what I'm doing here to play this easy is I'm barring these 2 notes here on the G and the C string. And then putting my pinky up there. That might be a little tricky at first. Now, in the course of the song, there are some little extra notes that I'll show you, but let's just get through the basic chords first. So we got the A, the C sharp minor, then we have this B minor. It's really a B minor 7. That's just a bar right straight across. And then we have the E sus4. Now what I do with the E sus4 here is I fret the high A and also play the open A, so it has a sort of a chimey sound to it. And we technically, go to a regular E chord there, where you actually bring the sus4 down and fret the B up here on the A string to make a full E chord. That's part of the tricky part about this. Okay, so those are the chords in the verse. Now let me show you the little tricky stuff. So we start off with the A, nothing fancy here. Then we go to the C sharp minor. You're gonna do 3 times with the regular chord, 1, 2, 3, then 3 more times, fretting up 1 fret here on the C string. It's kind of a dissonant chord. And then back off again 2 more times before you go to the B minor. So, like that. Then when you go to the B minor, you do 4 just regular B minors, or B minor 7, 2, 3, 4. Then you fret up on the G string, 2 frets up, for 2 times, and then back down for 2 more times. So it sounds like this. Like that. And then the last one, this is the trickiest fingering wise, because we start out with that sus4 like this, and then we go to a regular E where you have to move your pinky down 1 and add your first finger here. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that physically hard to do. It's just maybe a little confusing at first. And this one we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 3 times on the sus, 2 on the regular, and then back to 3 on the sus. Then we start over again. And that's what it sounds like when you put it all together. Sorry. So that last, the E sus, that's the real tricky part about this. The rest of it's pretty straight ahead. Okay, so that's the verse and the intro, really. Intro, same thing. Verse, same thing. You repeat that cycle 1 time for the intro, 2 times for the verse, and then we go into what I'm calling the B section. Just a little bit more variation. We start off with an F sharp minor, just like that. Then we do the same thing with the C sharp minor as we did in the verse. Then we go to a D. I'm sorry, a D chord, which is a new chord now. Just played like this. You can see that there. like that. And the variation here is 1, 2, 3, 4, take your pinky off to make a D9 2 times, and then back on 2 times. So it's like this, like that. Then we go to a B minor for just 4 beats, 2, 3, 4. Then we do the E sus4 2 times and the regular E 2 times. So that's a little quicker there on the last bar. You're going through 3 chords in 1 bar. So to start again, the F sharp minor. Here's the D. Like that. And this section repeats twice, so once again. Sorry, I screwed up the rhythm on the last part, on the last bar. We'll do it one more time. So 2 times through, that's the B section. And then you repeat the verse in the B section again, just do the same 16 bars again. And then we get to the bridge, and we get 1 new chord here. So let's start there. So the first chord is a B minor, but it's not the B minor 7th, it's not the straight bar, it's a regular B minor. 1 bar of that. Then we go to the A for 4 eighth notes, and then we do the sus4, the E sus4 to the E, like that. And those 2 bars repeat 3 times. So. Then we go back to a B minor. This is after have done it 3 times for a whole bar. And then we're going to slide up for a C sharp minor, different than the way you play it in the verse. And then to an A for 2 quarter notes. So it sounds like this. Do it again, just that bar, and then a whole bar of C sharp minor. Like that, and then back again to the B minor. And the rhythm on the last C sharp minor is a little bit different. Like that. And then you go back to the B section, the F sharp minor. And you do the B section and basically that whole bridge again at the end. And there's some variations. There's an acoustic version, and then there's the record version of how they actually end the song. But it's basically in that bridge, that whole last section of doing the B minor to the C sharp minor. Here we go back and forth between the B minor and the C sharp minor. And you can just end on an A. That's it. Those are all the chords. This is a little trickier because there's some fingerings going on, trying to get those inner voices, the inner notes of the chords right. But nothing gymnastic or crazy. I mean, the hardest part is getting that sus4 to a regular E, like that. The rest of it's fairly straight ahead. So there you go. That's Keen, Somewhere Only We Know, piano song on the ukulele.